Hey guys, so before we jump into today's video, I wanted to let you guys know about my huge back to school giveaway I'm doing. In case you missed it, I'm giving away so many cute school supplies and a pair of gold Beats headphones and a MacBook Air. I would literally freak out if I won this giveaway. I will link the giveaway video in the info box below. I love you guys and good luck.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am back today with another video, and today I am doing something that I haven't done in a while, but I've legitimately wanted to do for a while again. I'm really excited to share these things that I have been loving with you guys, and they run the gamut of beauty. I have some health related items since I got sick within the last month or so, and food related items. And I am in a different location. First off, I'm in my bedroom. I don't know if this is like weird. I'm also farther away from the camera. I've never filmed far away like this, but I was watching one of Aspen Ovard's videos recently and I was like, she's so far away from the camera, and I actually kind of like it. So, and I'm shooting on my brand new camera. I'm shooting on 80D to those of you that are curious, and it has a flip out screen and autofocus. I've never shot with autofocus before, so it's tripping me out that like I didn't have to focus myself. It's part of the reason I can get away with filming so far away right now. So to those of you that I don't know, my name is Nikkiphillippi. People never know how to pronounce it. They always think it's Philippi, like Ryan Philippi, which is ironic because my brother-in-law's name is Ryan, but it's Nikkiphillippi. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, click this button right here on the screen, or you can scroll down and click the button if you are on mobile, and that way you will be subscribed to my channel, and not only will my videos show up in your inbox, but on top of that, you will be entered to win today's giveaway prize, which is a very, very exciting giveaway prize. I'm going to be giving away a Nikkiphillippi tumbler cup. Ooh. For those of you that didn't know, I started selling these about a year ago, and I've kind of been on and off in sales, to be honest, because of the fact that shipping has been more of an issue than I realized. I'm gonna have a link down below to the shop if you want to check it out to buy it, because this is my first favorite of the month. Actually, I'm literally changing my mind as I film this. I'm gonna be giving away 3 Nikkiphillippi tumbler cups. So 3 of you will win cups. The bottom says I have to pee, because that's like my slogan and tagline, and what you will be saying too after you drink a full glass full of fluid out of your Nikkiphillippi tumbler cup. So this is definitely my first favorite, being back on sale. Pretty excited about that. My second favorite, that leads me to my second favorite. My second favorite is actually a show, and the show is actually called Tea Talk. And on this show, we're doing something that like I've legitimately wanted to do forever. It's basically a talk show where we try different tea every week. So every week there's a new tea. I guess I just repeated myself, but yeah. And we talk about different things, everything from anxiety to positivity to dating to friendships, just to kind of like life topics. So that has definitely been a favorite of mine. We launched about 2 months ago, and it's really cool to see that come to life and to get to do something so awesome. So I will have the latest episode linked down below if you want to check that out too. I'm actually going to have all of my favorites linked down below in the info box. So if you want to check any of these out, at least all the ones that I can find online, they'll be linked down there. So, I need to loosen my pants. That's what I need to do first. So if you watched my pampering routine, you saw that I have actually been a huge fan, I mentioned, of coconut oil and olive oil lately, and I didn't really like dive much into that, but I kind of wanted to touch on that today. So I'll show you coconut oil and olive oil, and this little container that I picked up at Target is what has the olive oil in it, and this is a really good high quality olive oil that I have been picking up at the farmer's market lately. And the coconut oil, I just like to get extra virgin, organic, cold pressed. I really like that for both, to be honest. And I started doing this because there's a couple reasons. My mom has been a coconut oil fanatic for like the last 5 to 10 years of my life, and I've definitely gone through phases of being really into coconut oil, but over the last few months my skin got pretty bad out of nowhere, and I am going to do an acne update video pretty soon in life, because I know a lot of you guys are wondering like where my scarring's at, where my actual acne is at. And a friend of mine, Emily Olson here on YouTube, she was visiting at my house, and she was telling me that she has been using olive oil and coconut oil on her face now for, I don't even remember what she said, like a year, maybe something like that. And she said that she has noticed the hugest difference in her skin. So I immediately went out that day and I bottled up some olive oil, and before I was actually putting essential oils in it like lemon and lavender. I've stopped because this is a plastic container, and I found out through comments actually on the Gang Magazine's YouTube channel that essential oils can actually leach the chemicals out of the plastic and make whatever substance you're putting on or you're spraying or whatever toxic. So I've been using the olive oil just all over my face as like face wash. Really what I'll do is I'll use a face wash to wash my makeup off, and then I'll use the olive oil and I'll massage it into my skin. And I set this in my pampering routine, let it sit for about 5 minutes to really dissolve any remaining oil on my face. And then I'll like splash my face with water, wipe it all off with a towel, and then I will use coconut oil as my facial, chest, body moisturizer. And sometimes I'll put a little olive oil in there too. And while I still am using regular skincare products, I'm kind of rotating between all of them. This has kind of been like my basic, just like thing that I keep coming back to, and I'm using when I want to pamper my skin, or just like at night if it's had a rough day, or like I want to put something really simple on my face today. So like today I used coconut oil on my face and on my chest and body and stuff. And so there's not really any rhyme or reason to when I'm using it. It's just kind of the thing that I keep going back to, and I've been loving oils. All right, so my next favorite has been lashes, or fake eyelashes, false eyelashes, whatever you want to call them. I have recently become really into lashes, and let me explain why. Back when I was living in LA, oh no, I was still living up here. I started getting lash extensions. And the reason I started getting lash extensions is because I was looking at possibly stopping using Latisse, which I'm not really committed to stopping using Latisse yet. I might go back to it, but I haven't been using it as of lately. And so I started getting lash extensions. And when I got lash extensions, I ended up like not liking them. Like when I did them, I was like, these look incredible. Like they were the most amazing look. I took a couple pictures on Instagram. Everybody, like, you guys loved it, and I loved them too, but I hated the way that they felt at night when I was trying to sleep, or when I was washing my face, or when I was doing my cat eye makeup. I hated the way that they felt so much. And so I was like, I have to take these off. Sad day, because I absolutely loved the look. So I took them off, and I started looking into wearing lashes. And the only time in my life I've ever really worn lashes previously was back when I was a dancer and when I was working in shows. And I haven't really worn them in like everyday life, but recently I have. And my favorite pair of lashes that I wanted to share with you, everybody in the US, you're gonna be super disappointed, but everybody in the UK, you're gonna be real excited. These are my friend Fleur de Force, which I don't know if you guys saw. We did a highlighting challenge like 3 videos ago, so if you didn't see it, you should go check it out. It was the full face highlighter challenge. Fleur actually has her own line of lashes with a company called Eyelure, and this particular pair is my favorite. I picked up a bunch when I was in London, a bunch being a couple of pairs, like 2 pairs. This type of lash is called Fleur Loves, and I'm wearing, first off, the packaging is so flipping cute. Second off, she's a homie of mine, go Fleur. Third off, just these lashes are incredible. I just love them so much. They're so like whimsical. I feel like they don't look too over the top for me and what I'm used to. I love them. They're sold at Boots stores in the UK. I'm obsessed with them, so go Fleur. Next up in beauty along the lines of eyes, I'm going to show 2 eye products. The first one is the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, and I got this palette actually the same day that I picked up the like olive oil, coconut oil regimen that day. I haven't owned a Naked palette in years, and this palette I love. This is like a taupier sister to the original Naked palette, and it's got matte colors, shimmery colors. It is so pretty, and I feel like you can just make any look a super natural look to a super smoky look, and I've just found that it has been my go-to shadow palette lately of all of my other neutral palettes, because we all know that all I own are neutral palettes, and this has been my go-to one as of lately. I love it. The next product I found randomly when I was cleaning out my beauty room. I was going through different products and kind of sorting out what I'm going to be giving away, what's going to be actual giveaways. What is it? The Creaseless Cream Shadow from Benefit in the color No Pressure. And I have been finding myself reaching for this, to wear this like every single time I go to do my makeup. Like, it's hard for me to not reach for this. It's a really beautiful like taupey bronze color that tends to be like my favorite color for eyes in general. And it has been lasting really well. It wears well. There were 2 times when I was traveling, unfortunately, that the lid did unscrew in the travel bag. So I'm not sure how that happened, but it didn't ruin the product either time. It's still like the product stayed intact. It still stayed creamy like its name implies, and it's just great. I love this color. All right, we have our last 2 beauty products. The first one is for the face, and the last one is actually for the body. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector right here, and this is in the color Moonstone. This color is like this gorgeous champagne, like it's more yellow, golden based. I love it on my skin. I feel like most people would be inclined to tell me that I need to go for something really icy because I'm so white, but I feel like my whiteness has like a little bit of warmth to it, and I tend to like more champagne yellow highlighter. Speaking of champagne, I have yet to pick up Champagne Pop, but I tried it when I was in London visiting Fleur, and I was like, oh my God, this is why everybody loves this product. So I'm gonna have to go pick that up too. But I have been using this every single day that I have done my makeup for the last 2 months, and it is such an incredible highlighter. Super shimmery, not glittery, great color on my skin, makes my face look more awake and dewy, and I just love it. So that is it for beauty products. This is like the least that I can blabber. I blabber so much. So actually, you know what I'll move on to, because my knee is resting on it, which is really weird, I know, but I'm realizing it's really hard for me to sit cross-legged with my hip injury. So I'm using this to prop my knee. This is a bag that I've gotten so many questions about. And actually over on the Gang, I featured a tan colored larger version that I also own. And I have so many like comments from people that were like, what is that bag? So I have to show you today. This is my Dagny Dover bag in black. Like I said, I have a bigger tan version as well, but I actually found out about this bag from Janine Amapola. Janine, I hope I'm saying your last name right. I'm not quite positive, but I think it's Amapola. She featured this on her Instagram, and I like went to the site that was tagged, and I fell literally in love with this bag. That's why I own 2 of them. It's a pretty reasonably priced bag for like higher priced bags. I literally think this is like a $250 bag, which means, you know, it's not as cheap as going to like Marshall's or Target or something and getting a purse. But if you're gonna invest in a bag, it's not like a designer handbag. And what's cool is it really is a practical bag. That's what this bag and this company really stands for and is. And if you dive into their website, it's really interesting to read like where the founders came from, their background in design and their background in school, and what life is like for them living in the city, because they all live in the city, or at least that's what it looks like on the website. And it's just such a practical design. Like, oh, there's a spot for your laptop and your iPad and your phone and 3 pens and a mini pouch and another mini pouch and 2 zip-up slots. And then at the very top, the zipper that goes down the bag is like so like practical and chunky. And I just love it. The one thing I will say that I like about my tan bag more than my black bag is I didn't realize when I got my black bag that the laptop holder is too small for my laptop. So pretty much I only use this bag now if I'm gonna be running around all day and the errands don't involve me needing my laptop, but I wanna bring a bunch of other stuff with me, like snacks, makeup, my iPad, a notebook, I'm burping, that's cute, all of that, because it still is such a great organizational bag versus just a sack that you throw your crap into. So I really recommend checking out Dagny Dover. I will have both of my bags linked down below if you want to see the tan one and the smaller black one. And yeah, so that's that. So my 3 favorite food items. You guys know that I'm obsessed with food, and nothing makes me happier than the fact that you guys actually like my food videos. It makes me so happy that like I can put up recipe videos and make food and someone on the planet actually likes it. So that's that. All these items are really cool. They touch different points. So I'll show my first favorite salsa, because just like I love tea, like I feel like I'm a tea connoisseur / apparently I'm just a fake fan, but a tea fan. I'm also a huge salsa fan. Like I love going places, farmers markets, grocery stores, restaurants, and trying the salsas that they offer. So this one is from Whole Foods, and this is their 365 brand, which on a totally separate note, Whole Foods is actually supposedly gonna be opening up their own, like a whole separate chain called 365, which is supposed to be more of a budget-friendly, like millennial-focused grocery store, so that, you know, millennials can stop making the jokes of like whole paycheck, and it'll be less. So it'll carry items from their 365 brand, but that was a total side tangent. This is the Salsa Roja Hatch Chili Salsa, and it's a medium heat. And I've fallen in love with just all things Hatch Chili ever since I went to Rachel and Byron Talbot's house like 6 months ago, and they fed me Hatch Chili Salsa from Trader Joe's. And so this is still a tomato-based salsa, but the chili or the spice in it is Hatch chilies instead of jalapenos. I don't even think there's any jalapenos in here. Yeah, so instead of jalapeno, oh no, there's still jalapeno, just kidding. But there's Hatch chilies added in here. better. Hatch chilies are amazing. If you've never had them, you see something with Hatch chilies, like Trader Joe's mac and cheese with Hatch chili peppers. Dan bought that and had a couple bites. Amazing. Or Hatch chili salsa. So good. My second favorite food item of the month, I featured this before a long time ago, I believe, and this is from a brand called Alter Eco. And this is their dark salted brown butter organic chocolate. So here's the thing. I am definitely my grandmother's granddaughter. There's a joke in our family that my grandma is obsessed with chocolate. I love chocolate so much. And it's also one of those things, it's like chocolate salsa tea. Like, I love trying so many different kinds. And I really like good, expensive chocolate. Like, I used to love when I was little, like Kit Kats or Reese's. Now I don't even really like cheap chocolate. Like, it tastes cheap to me and kind of gross. And there's something about like darker chocolate, like really rich chocolate, that I just love, and I don't devour it. So from like a cost standpoint, it's actually like not even that expensive, because what I do is I buy chocolate bars like this and I freeze them and I kind of like nibble on them over time, and they last for a while, obviously, when they're in the freezer. This flavor is like warm and just like you taste the salt, and it is, oh my God, like they show like crunchy salt on the cover. It is so good. You really can't go wrong with the Alter Eco brand. And in general, like all of their products, I also love their quinoa, I love their truffles, but this chocolate, I'm gonna give this the role of my, or the title of my favorite chocolate of the month. So it's so good. Last but not least, now that I've been blabbering for holy crap, almost 25 minutes, are health items. So I am gonna do an updated health video. I'm not sure if it's gonna be here on my vlog channel, but I'll let you know if I end up putting it up on my vlog channel. I got sick last month, and I want to show you some of the items that I used to combat my sickness and really kicked me in my butt into using these products kind of more in my everyday life again. So the first one is vitamin C, and these are 1,000 milligram capsules of vitamin C. And vitamin C is really great because it is a water-soluble vitamin. So anything that your body, like any of the vitamin C that your body doesn't need, it will get rid of. And actually, it's kind of a good way to gauge how sick you really are, because the more vitamin C that your body can handle or tolerate, the more sick that you are. Because if you're really sick, and just so you know what I mean by tolerate is if your body doesn't need it or want it, you will literally start getting a growly, bloated tummy, and then you'll have diarrhea and your body will get rid of it. So that's what it means by like getting rid of, it's water soluble. But if you can handle a lot of vitamin C, it means your body needs it. And it either means that you're sick, or it means that maybe your body just needs more vitamin C than an average body, whatever an average body is, or that you're maybe running such high stress that your body is burning through vitamin C more rapidly. Either way, I have started developing again the practice, kind of, or trying to, of like taking vitamin C to bowel tolerance, taking as much as I need to the point of like, okay, my stomach is starting to get gurgly. And it really is amazing because they say that a healthy human can tolerate between 3 to 5 grams of vitamin C, so like 3,000 to 5,000 milligrams, which is typically what Dan can handle. I noticed after that sickness, I just tend to operate at a level where I can handle a lot more vitamin C, like 10 to 20 grams. When I was sick, I was taking like 120 grams a day. It was crazy. And so I am back on the vitamin C bandwagon. If you've been on my channel for a really long time, you know that I got sick back in high school for 8 months, and vitamin C essentially was the thing that ended up like saving me and making me a normal person again. It's a very long story. If you Google my name with the word vitamins, you should find an old video of me like in my parents' courtyard talking about it. Like I said, I'll maybe recap all of this when I do my health update. So vitamin C, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video down because it's now been 30 minutes. Oh yeah. So if you want to enter to win one of 3 Nikki P cups, check out the info box. I am going to start using a generator on my giveaways so that it's not only really fair, it will make my job a lot easier, but it will also track all of your entries. So there's a lot of different ways that you can enter down below, and I hope you guys are having a good day. And if your day has not been good, or your week has not been good, I hope that it gets better soon and that you're able to find some peace and comfort in your life and regroup your thoughts and just get back on your path. So I will see you all very soon. Bye guys.